I don't know if you want to have this chance to speak about what we spoke about an hour and a half or whenever the fuck it was you go. Uh, Forget that situated. Try and clear the air a little
Oh
bit, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Of course. So, and well, hold on a second, Rafa. Before I get into my thing, Rafa said he had to speak to me about something earlier. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and do that because he's been waiting a long fucking time to do it.
All right.
What are you talking about? Way earlier?
Yeah, remember when you entered into Giovanni's after it just got blown up? You said that you need to speak to me.
Yeah. First, does anyone have any food? Is any food in the fridge over there?
Here, I got some chicken palm.
Yeah, I got some
Cause
food.
my fucking stomach is growling. I feel
Oh,
dehydrated.
here, Gino, if you got more than one, give him some because I only got one left. And I'm going pretty fucking hungry myself.
Is this your favorite drink or something?
I don't fucking know. Some guy over the fucking vanilla unicorn gave me it that one time. I know.
So you have guys buying you drinks now? Okay.
Well, yeah, they were like, you want a fucking free drink? I was like, yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Well, I mean, at least you didn't have fucking roofies in it.
Most definitely.
Why do you automatically go to the date rape drug?
I don't know. He said something about fucking guys buying me drinks. So,
I'm just
We
saying,
got
you
the
know.
Hercules.
yeah, fucking asshole.
You walked into that one. Come on. You got to give him that one. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, anyways,
Well, I
yo.
But
mean, not to be technical, but you were the guy strip searching fucking people down to their fucking boxes.
Okay, you got a point there. You got a point there, but that was. I had to do it, okay?
Yeah.
So, Rafa,
All right.
what was this that you want to speak to me about?
I want to talk to you about the situation that happened last night.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
sure if you heard anything about it. I told Gino all about it.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. So, and it's kind of the same thing that I want to speak to you about. So, Antonio came to me earlier and said that something about he got pretty upset with you and then mumbled something that you heard that you weren't supposed to hear or something along those lines. And then you told him to come back over to you. And then something about you were going to make an example out of him because of this fucking whole 25 large ordeal. So you were going to just take him and, maybe fuck his hand up a little bit. Am I on the right track so far?
um, kind of. But, no, that wasn't my plan.
Oh,
At no
okay.
time, I could should have. Okay, let's get one thing clear. I could should have Antonio, a brother, all the shit we did. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I was telling
My
Gino that
plan was
earlier.
never. My plan was to use Tony as the message until Antonio decided to talk to me disrespectfully in a tone that was disrespectful, telling me what I should have did, this, that, and the third, and mumbling shit under his fucking breath, loudly. If you want to mumble shit, you should say it to yourself, quietly. But yeah, that's the fucking gist. But so, as you know about the fucking shit about the feds pulling up on me randomly,
Mm-hmm.
get me on a fucking gun charge. Basically, almost did 7 years in the fucking camp for a fucking gun. So many fucking years he has not put a dent in what he fucking owes. Are you kidding me?
So how much has he given you?
He gave me 12 grand last night after all these fucking years.
Okay, so think about it this way. You took two guns off of him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you got to think about it this way. How much do you think those guns go for on the street? What'd you say?
Listen,
10 to
those
12
fucking
grand?
guns. No, those fucking guns had nothing to do with it.
No, but okay, well,
Okay.
hang on a
If he
second. No,
listen, I took
okay.
those guns just on the simple fact to see how the fuck the guy reacted, and what I want to see his fucking urgency and his respect towards me, and he has no fucking respect, no urgency of paying what the fuck he owes. If he would have brought me back anything to show that he actually gave a fuck and respected me and the fucking debt he owed, anything, bring me a fucking $1,000, I would give him both of those fucking guns back. But guess what? He did not bring me shit, not shit. Did not show me that he actually respected me and actually understood what the fucking what the fuck he owed, what the fuck was going on. No time did he ever come to me, hey, I have this much. No, it's not the whole thing, but here you go. Out of fucking respect. Why the fuck do I need to go and find the guy? If he respected me, he will come and find me and let me know, hey, I got this much right now. I can try to get this much to you by this time. You know what I mean? Not one fucking time. After all those fucking years, did he do that? And on the inside, was still making my fucking payments every fucking week. So do you really think I want to hear a fucking excuse?
Is that what you're thinking I'm giving you as an excuse?
No, not you, him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so you got to
Been
think.
years.
Okay, so you got to think about it this way then. The guns you fucking took off of him were worth at least 10 to 12.
No,
Now,
they fucking weren't.
and how do you know that?
Because one of them with the gun you have on you right now, and that's only worth 900.
That's
And
worth
the other one, yeah, and the other one is probably worth fucking maybe 12, 18, the fucking most. The guy doesn't even know fucking gun prices, and he's negotiating gun deals and getting himself in debt. You see what I mean?
But from what I hear, he's not the one who set the fucking deal up.
His guy did.
So
So who
Tony,
does that fall? So who does that fall on?
so Tony was the one that set it up. Okay. So here's
My
your
point. Listen, my point is
okay.
no dent. No, if I owe the guy money, I would have enough respect to get the fucking money to him as soon as possible. If I can only get the guy 500 fucking bucks, I'm gonna bring the guy 500 bucks and be like, hey, listen, I'm doing my fucking best. I only can get this much right now. Not one time did I get that fucking respect. Not fucking
Those
once.
pistols are not worth 900.
Look, Rafa, I can understand there's some real fucking hard feelings here, and the be on end though is to Ange here. He did raise his hand to a big guy, and that in my book and the book of the Schwingerhouse, that's a fucking no-no.
Which he understands. Which he fully understands. Now, see, Rafa, I understand where you're coming from. I do. I really do. But you tell me this. When would you have wanted him to get you the payment? Did you specifically tell him, hey, you got 2 fucking weeks to get this to me? And if you did, here's my question to you. Where in the fuck can you get $25,000 in fucking 2 weeks?
Another thing. First of all, if you owe something, you should want to pay that shit back as soon as fucking possible.
And who's to say that he didn't want to pay it back?
He knew you need to get it as soon as fucking possible.
Okay, so
Second of all,
okay.
I have guys that can make $6,000 in one fucking day
Doing
just
what?
by visiting fucking grandmas. So do you think I want to hear a fucking excuse about how you can't fucking get it? Because you're not fucking trying.
So you're sitting here telling me that someone can bring you $6 fucking grand in one day from going and cleaning houses? $6 grand.
I was told. Guys, yeah.
No, were you told, or did someone actually fucking give it to you?
I was told, and plus I used to do it my fucking self, so you know.
And when's the last time that you cleaned the house?
Well, not that long ago.
What's not that long ago? 3 months? 2 months?
No.
A week ago?
No. Probably like almost a fucking month. Either way, what the fuck does that matter?
Because you're going to sit here and tell me that nothing has changed with the fucking pawn shop down there. You're telling. So that's why I'm sitting here asking you. Have you specifically gotten $6,000 from one of your guys in one fucking day, or is that just what they're telling you?
Never that I said I got like $6,000 from a guy
Well,
in one day.
you-
I'm saying guys can make $6,000 in one day. You know how? Going to houses, cats, fucking
Cats.
tires, fucking chop shop, CDs. Like it's
CDs don't pay
it's
fucking dick. They pay
it's so much
$20 a
shit.
CD.
It's so much shit that's fucking disposal is. It's about 6 fucking avenues. If you got 2 fucking wash windows,
Wash
cats
win.
cats are such good fucking money. Like I don't want to hear no fucking excuses. Houses, good fucking money.
Okay, so hang on. You're saying cats are good money or such good fucking
Yeah.
money? Okay, so
Mhm.
the cat guy gives you $120 per cat. If you take 10 to him, that's $1,200. Then you got to subtract how many fucking catalytic converters that you bought. So you're thinking at least 2 to get 10, right? So that's $600
Who's buying catalytic converters?
for cats. I'm
You mean
sorry,
angle
angle
grinders?
grinders. Yeah, sorry, angle
It's
grinders.
300 bucks.
Okay, so say you buy 2.
So you're making $1,000 per angle grinder if you actually know what the fuck you're doing,
Okay, but
and you get paid more than 120.
no, see, I did catalytic converters for a solid 2 weeks, and the guy was only giving me $120. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
day
not
or night.
anymore.
Okay, so that's now. Rafa, the thing is, I'm not against
So
you
you
on
te-
this.
so-
I
so
understand what
telling
you're
me-
saying.
So you telling me you all this fucking time you only made 12 fucking grand? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You could make it. Jesus. Go fucking wash the fucking windows. Like, Jesus, if you absolutely fucking have to.
Go wash windows and get paid a maximum of $400.
That's one of the fucking
$400.
avenues. I'm naming the fucking avenues. Houses,
No,
cats,
I understand that.
tires, chop shop.
I understand that. But also, do you honestly think? Do you honestly think right now? You just said yourself you got locked up for looking to 7 years, and from what Johnny Colombo tells me, they have a fucking list of people that they're looking for. So are you sitting here telling me that the people that we hang around with all the fucking time, because Antonio's one of those guys, fucking Nicky's one of those guys, even Vito's one of those guys, you're telling me that you want him to go out and potentially get himself caught up
I don't care how the fuck he gets the money. Get the fucking money you owe. You know what I mean? That's the end of the fuck. That's just what it is.
Okay, so
somehow get the fucking money you owe.
Okay,
it's been this fucking long and no dent has been put in it. This is last night's the first time I even got anything. I didn't even get anything. Like, what the fuck? So it's 12 fucking grand after all this fucking time. Are you kidding me?
Plus the guns he gave you. I mean, you can sit there and take that towards a total that you got from him.
Those guns are not even about nothing. It was about the respect. I took him to see his fucking reaction.
Okay,
fuck those guns.
But
Why the fuck is you so obsessed with fucking guns? Like,
why would someone get a
this?
Rafa, you're not making much sense to me right now. Because here's the thing: if one of my guys owed me money, and he came back and told me, "Oh, I just got 2 guns off for somebody," okay, then guess what? Give me those. I would take that as partial payment because guess what I can do? I can take those back on the fucking street and I can get rid of those and make fucking almost double my profit. You said
not with those bullshit places.
I just bought this one off for somebody. What are you talking about?
My gun is worth $900.
No, it wasn't. It's not worth 900. It's worth more than that.
It's because you got taxed for it. How much you pay for it?
I paid about $1,300 for it.
Okay, you got taxed, not that much, but you're definitely not 6 fucking grand a piece.
Shut up, Bonslot.
All right. You know what?
My thing is motherfuckers lazy and not trying to.
Motherfuckers
Listen,
been around. He's been around. Just because you haven't fucking seen the kid doesn't mean he hasn't been around. You want him to sit here and get 25 fucking grand in 2 weeks. I'm telling you this right now. Go out there and make me 25 grand. Okay, I'll give you a month. Go out there and make 25 grand. See how fucking easy it is without getting busted by the cops.
It's been fucking years, and
All right. I'm gonna weigh in here, okay?
And
Cause
and
look, let's shit. Rafa, hey, I'm fucking talking here. All right, I've heard a fucking enough. I've heard both sides of the fucking story, okay?
I still got more shit to say, but yeah.
Listen, Rafa, the question being is, what do you want done about this? How do you want this made right?
Well,
You need to fucking tell me right now.
well, when I tell you what I'm about to tell you about, I'm guarantee you both of you is gonna want the same thing I want. So, yeah, when I swung him with the bat, he raised his hand to me. But quite honest with you, that's not even that's a small problem. So
Small
after
problem.
he was on the ground, what I thought was out cold, I dragged him around the corner. And somehow fucking Colombo, I guess he fucking hit Colombo too. So I was in the middle of getting Colombo up. Next thing you know, cops pull up. Right? How the fuck cops know we there? I don't fucking know. But they tell us the guy over there called. I don't know why your friend will call and say you're getting beat if he's your friend.
Did you guys search Antonio before you put him in the car? To make sure you got his pager and his cell phone, if he even has one. I don't think he's had a cell phone since he fucking started coming back around here. Since he got the fucking since that major storm that we had. I don't think he's
Yeah,
even had a
I
phone
don't
since
know.
then.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. But somehow the fucking police knew where the fuck we were. And they said the guy that got beat called them.
We sure this and the cops trying to be a fucking bunch of fucking assholes about this.
Yeah, I wish it was, but how the fuck do they know where it was? And said they got a fucking call of a beat man.
Well, not to fucking mention, you know, I would find it very hard to believe that Antonio would. Well, how is Antonio even going to be able to call the fucking cops if he's passed out on the fucking ground? What's
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
well, so it couldn't have
I
been
don't fucking
him.
know.
It could not have been him because he was too busy getting the shit beat out of him. So who else was there with you?
It was none of the guys that was with me. I'm telling you that.
You know that for sure. You've seen them at every single second.
They were right beside me the whole fucking time. Turned my back to Antonio, and then a few seconds later, fucking cops.
Okay.
Thought the guy was knocked out, but I don't fucking know. It was just very fucking weird.
Well, I mean, even if he did call the cops, he would have had to sit there and tell him where he was. You guys would have heard him saying that to the police. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm drunk kind of
So,
right next to us, man.
now I'm not sitting here saying that we don't speak to him about it. I'm not sitting here saying that at all. And it's not going to be a friendly conversation because that's something bigger that we need to fucking worry about. That goes beyond the money that you owed or the hand being raised to him. Because again, this is unwanted fucking attention that we're having going to us. So here's what I'm proposing to you. When he comes in, or whenever he's out and around or whatever, I will collect Antonio. I will tell him that we're gonna go discuss business somewhere. And then I'll take him to that fucking abandoned mansion where I just was. And I'll fucking put a gun to his head and I said, you either tell me the fucking truth or you die. Now if he's a smart man, he tells the fucking truth because he's the one that came to me earlier and had told me that he's the one who raised his hand to you. Now I know that you got a lot of issues going on with Antonio right now, but one thing that you can never say about the kid is that he's not loyal. And he's not fucking honest. What I'm saying is this. We don't know for sure 100% how those cops got called. We don't. But we have to hear his side of the fucking story on this. We have to get his fucking perspective. Because Ajar, how many times look at that fucking Bruce hit that we did, Rafa. The fucking cops were driving by as you pulled the fucking trigger.
Yeah, but we didn't fucking use no fucking gun. And we were in a secluded area who couldn't fucking see us.
So what did the cops say when they came up to you? They just said your buddy called us?
A cop pulled up out of nowhere and we're sitting there. So we started acting like we're doing something else. And then here comes fucking backup talking about everyone get on the fucking wall. What the fuck's going on? And they were like, well, you guys are down here in the fucking alleyway with a beat guy. We got a call. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I don't know why your friend, if that's your friend over there, I don't know why he would call us and say he got beat. Like I said, I turned my back after I drove him away from the car and I was trying to get, fucking, me and Rocco were trying to get Columbo up. Wasn't really paying attention to Antonio. But, Angelo, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that time Bobby sent us on a little errand to go find out where the drug dealer's little hideout was?
Yeah.
And you remember the fuck up we made?
Yeah, where Frank lied about everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and I ended up, taking care of the fucking two fuckers. And you remember the little drive we had with Bobby in the
Yeah.
car?
Yeah.
And he, you know,
Yeah, you ain't
got a
gotta
little rough.
Yeah, you
Got
ain't
a
gotta
little rough
you,
with
you
you.
ain't gotta paint a picture with me. Trust me.
Yeah. And I don't know if you know, but a little while after that, I took a little ride with Bobby and Johnny. And Bobby looked me in my eyes and said, Ralph, I know what you know. I know you know what this is about. And I looked him in his eyes and said, yeah, I do. And I took my fucking beating like a fucking man. Now, Ange, let me ask you this. If you would have raised your hand to Bobby in that car, what would happen to you, you think? If I would have raised my hand to Bobby and Johnny in that situation, what do you think would happen to me?
What you're talking about right now, I cannot give you a straight answer because
You know what would happen.
I don't know though. I can only assume. Come
Come on, guy.
And come on, what? Am I there? No. I don't know what would happen. I can only assume. And what I would assume is the same thing that you're fucking thinking.
We would both be fucking dead, Ange. Okay, we would both be fucking dead.
Maybe.
If we did that stupid shit.
Maybe we would. But we need to think about what the fuck we're gonna do. And again, this is what I told Gino. Antonio is not just some fucking kid we grabbed off the fucking street 2 weeks ago. He's been with us for a very long fucking time. This guy has taken out other made men for this fucking thing of ours. Back when fucking Benny and Bobby were around, and we took over the first thing that we had, Rafa, that was because of Antonio. Antonio's the one who pulled that fucking trigger for us. I understand what you're saying. I understand the severity of it. But you also gotta sit here and think about the work that he's put in, how much money he's brought to us. And again, I understand that the fact of the matter is you had this little issue with him about this 25 grand. I do understand that. But how much fucking other money has he brought us? How many other fucking people has he brought to work in for us? How many fucking jobs have we given him that he has fucking handled flawlessly with no issues? And he's always been honest with us. You tell me right now where you can find somebody like that, and we'll go get fucking 60 of them, and we'll have them here with us. Because those are the type of people that don't come around every fucking day. Now, I understand that he raised his hand to you. But just because he raised his fucking hand to you doesn't necessarily mean that we got to take the fucking kid's life. The same thing happened at Giovanni's with another maid guy. and we were sitting here talking about the same fucking thing, but it was with somebody else. And I'm pretty sure everybody else wanted us to fucking whack the kid. But what did we say? We sat here and said we should not jump to extreme measures. But yet we're gonna do this with one of our own.
Yeah, one of our own that doesn't have fucking enough respect to actually even try to put a dent into what the fuck he owes.
But he did. He gave you 12 fucking grand.
After how fucking long ends?
He gave. Okay, it doesn't matter about how fucking long. The matter is that he did it. He could have skipped town on you. He could have fucking left. But he's here.
Shit, I haven't seen him. I thought he did. To be quite fucking frank with you.
No, he hasn't been around because I specifically told him not to come the fuck around here until he had the money for you. He's been out there. He's been trying
He's been
to
out there all these fucking years and came up with 12 grand.
All right, listen. I gotta set a precedence here, okay? Now, I can't go around having people do shit like this no matter how long they've been around or show shit otherwise, okay? From my standpoint now, after listening to both parts, I think we need to lay a savage fucking beating down on this Antonio, okay? That goes without saying. I don't want to make it out that we're a fucking bunch of soft touches and that any old cocksucker can get fucking away with doing something like this. But at the same time, I'm dubious that sometimes emotions can run high and sometimes people do, get a little bit out of, how do I say this, a little bit out of sorts. My opinion on this whole thing is, without a doubt, Ange, I want you to beat the fuck out of this kid and send him a real fucking message.
Hey,
Rafa, if you're happy with it, if you're not happy with it, don't let me know. You're gonna have to let me know. And if it's a matter of the cash, then fuck, I'll pay the fucking difference right now to you.
Oh!
Why the fuck would you even... No, it's not so fucking dead. Makes no sense. But do we gonna let this slide and let other fuckers just smack you around the ends? That's what we gonna fucking do.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, so we're just gonna let motherfuckers just raise their hand to all of us, and not just let it slide, sweep it on the rug. At some point, we have to set it a fucking example.
And what the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do when he gets here? Am I gonna just sit here and say smack him on the hand like a fucking kid and say don't do it again? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually fucking do what Gino just told me to do and beat the fuck out of him. For you to even question that is outrageous.
First of all, who the fuck questioned anything?
You did. You just sat here and said, "Am I gonna sit here and let guys walk all over us and not set a fucking precedent?"
Yeah, I never questioned about what the fuck you were gonna do with the guy. I'm asking the question, so other fuckers can be like, "Oh yeah, he raised his fucking hand, so I can raise my hand if I want to and just get it swept under the rug. I like get his fucking ass bleeding."
It's not getting swept under the rug, though. It's not. I also spoke to Antonio earlier, and I sat here and said that he never raises his hand to another made guy. I said, I don't give a fuck how much anger you got, how much frustration you have. You fucking shove that shit the fuck down and you bring it to me. And then I go and speak to Rafa on your behalf. And he sat here and told me that he instantly regrets it. The kid fucking knows what he did wrong. So, Rafa, let me ask you this.
I thought we were men, not females. Now we gonna let emotions take over.
I'm gonna say this one and one time only. You need to watch it.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, you need to watch it. Because
watch what? What am I fucking doing?
Because the way that you're coming off here right now is pretty fucking disrespectful. Sitting here implying shit like this. Sitting here saying, "Oh, I forgot we're a bunch of fucking females."
I didn't say that. I said, "What are we? A bunch of females? We can let our emotions take over." Referring to Antonio. In no way am I coming sideways to any of you two.
Then that's my apologies. You
You
gotta
gotta realize how the fuck I talk. You know what I mean?
oh yes, I understand that, Rafa. I do.
Not
The way that you
if I sound hostile, it's not towards you two. It's towards the fucking situation and the other guy. And I hope you two can realize that's just the way I fucking am.
Okay, so Rafa, let me ask you this then. You mentioned about letting our emotions get the best of us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the places that we go, whether it be a business or whether it be to a family dinner or whether it just be at a fucking bar, we're not gonna do anything to draw unnecessary attention to us. Can we both agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tell me this. You got a guy that's coming up to you and just starts disrespecting you, calling you every name in the fucking book, and even punches you. You're gonna just walk away from him, or you're gonna punch him back?
That argument is not respectfully is not valid because she knows what she's a part of and what the rules are. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
I understand that, but the reason for the question is this: you don't think
Yeah,
us as humans are gonna let our
yeah.
emotions get the better of us sometimes?
Yeah, yeah. In the inside, I might want to fucking hit back, but as a fucking man, I'm gonna understand what the fuck I'm a part of and what I can and cannot do.
And I'm not saying I disagree with you. I do. I agree with you wholeheartedly, and that's why I'm saying that the conversation that I'm gonna have with him, he's gonna make sure by the end of it that he knows not to fucking do it again. Because I'm gonna straight tell him again. If this happens again, it's not gonna be a fucking bat going against your head. I'll straight. If this happens again to anybody, I will personally put the bullet in his head myself. Yeah. Now you will
All
tell.
right,
Is
Ange.
that satisfactory enough for you?
What would you do if the roles reversed and he raised your hand to you?
We be having the same conversation now. The same exact conversation. Ralph, you got to understand, I'm the type of person that will sit here and think about the actions that I do before I do them.
You don't think I've been fucking thinking, guy?
I'm not saying you haven't. I'm just telling you how I
You think
am.
I'm taking this shit lightly?
I even told Antonio you weren't gonna take it lightly. Because I even asked him. I said, "What?" I said, "How would you feel if someone raised their hand to me as being underneath me?" He said he'd be pretty fucking pissed. I said, "Okay, imagine the fucking actual person who you laid your hand to. Imagine how he's fucking feeling." And he gets that. You didn't see the look in this kid's eye. He has fear in him already. He knows what's fucking coming. If anything, he thinks there's gonna be a fucking bullet coming at him instead. I say we let him fucking sit in that fear all the way up until the very end, and then he will officially know how close to fucking death he was. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, Rafa. At least in my eyes, nothing scares a man more than thinking you're gonna fucking die and not dying. They will never forget that feeling. And because they will never forget that feeling, they're not going to do the same fucking thing that they did before. Look at my position with Bobby. If Bobby were still here, I would have learned from my fucking mistake. And I would have sat here and said, okay, I'm never doing what I did with him again. And I did learn that. That's why I'm doing it with Gino. That's why I'm doing it with you. I have nothing to hide from nobody. So you'll tell me, is that satisfaction enough for you?
Angelo. Cause shoulda you a brother. Shoulda Gino a brother. Cause shoulda Antonio a brother. And this shit bothers me that a brother would act that way. Not understand just the way shit works. So you're saying you don't want to see the kid fucking dead, is what you're telling me. I don't want to see him dead either. But there's rules.
There is rules, absolutely. But also, think about things this way. Rafa, we both done things to each other that have been disrespectful, that have pissed each other off, have we not? If you want an example here, I'll give you one. Remember the time that before the Bruce hit, you took my gun off of me because you didn't want me to get caught with it, and I respected you for that.
Yeah.
But then I asked for the gun back, and what did you tell me?
All right.
That Colombo has it.
Exactly. And then I asked you to go get the gun back from me, and what did you say to me after that?
Do you realize whose gun that was, though? I bought that. I was handing out guns for free.
I
Looking
understand
out
that.
for people. Just to let you know that.
I understand that. I completely
And
understand that.
if Colombo was around when you needed it, it would have been handed to you.
Okay. Gino, go ahead.
I think I've heard enough. I'm gonna be absolutely honest here. Look,
Chat, am I doing
I
something
can respect
wrong?
both sides here, and ultimately, any decision that is taken by you, Ange, I'm gonna respect. But whatever happens, you're gonna still have my respect at the end of the day. Just make sure you make the fucking right decision, Ange. I trust, because it's your guy, and I know Rafa. You do have ties with this guy too. You know him. You guys go way back. I just want to know right now that any decisions made from this moment forward is not held in contempt or bad blood between both of you. Okay?
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
bad for fucking business.
I agree.
This whole situation, quite frankly, is bad for fucking business. We sat here for fucking however the fucking line talking about this one kid that's caused a bunch of problems between us, lad, when we're trying to keep harmony right now. Okay? So right now, my stance and my final fucking foot down on this is
imagine if
whatever
Angel
fucking
clipped
decision is
Rafa.
made, we're gonna respect it. Okay? Ange, I'm gonna give you the fucking power to make that decision. Rafa, I'm gonna have to respectfully ask any decision that Ange makes from this moment forward, you go on and respect, okay? But from this moment forward, I want to make sure I don't want anything like this happening again, okay? Capiche?
Most definitely.
You got it.
You got my fucking final fucking word on that, okay? So if anyone else does anything like this again, going fucking forward, they might not be so fucking, whatever the fuck.
Taking Antonio's side
You,
over
you know what I
Rafa as
mean,
his first order
right?
of business is a bad
We
move.
won't be sitting here
What do you
talking like
mean?
fucking diplomats about it, okay? But because
So-
it's a different precarious situation that we find ourselves in, it seems different. Now, Ange, if you want to take out the kid, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine from my perspective, okay? That's my final fucking say on it, okay? So whatever the fuck happens, I don't want to fucking hear anything else about it, okay?
I have to side with a made guy. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
So Angelo, what are you thinking?
I'm not sure yet. All I know is Antonio is not around now, so that leaves me time to get things put together.
Well, I understand he's, your guy, and what he did is completely fucked up. So mine and his relationship is I can't fucking trust that prick anymore. You get me? If you don't fucking kill him, don't bury him. I want you to cut off. I want his left hand cut off. Because that's the hand that fucking stuck me. At the fucking bare minimum.
You got it. Whatever happens afterwards, I will come and see you, and I will tell you exactly what happened. I like that idea, taking the hand.
All right. Okay, we're all happy families now again? For momentarily until this is situated? Good, because we got other things we need to fucking
I
sort
like
out.
the taking the hand
Bickering
idea,
like
though.
an old fucking old couple over here. Jesus Christ. All right.
I wouldn't say it was bickering more, but more.
Listen, cocksucker, I said what I fucking said, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Ange, if you could find Rocco for me, that would be greatly appreciated. And you guys bring him here, okay? I'm gonna go get fucking shooted and loaded. Give him a page, someone, and see if he's fucking here.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
His pager's off.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go think about all this.
All right, take it easy, Ange.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.